Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I've got a way to combat the insane idle sway in Infinite Warfare that will increase your accuracy. Idle sway is the mechanic in Call of Duty where your reticle wobbles around a little bit when you're aimed down sights, so the bullets aren't shooting at exactly the center of your screen. This has always been a huge factor in sniper rifles, but in this game it applies to all guns in a kind of a weird way. Right as you aim down sights, your reticle will stay perfectly still for just over a second, after which point it'll start swaying wildly. Obviously, you'll still be able to kill people, but if you're going for headshots, you want to be as accurate as possible. Or if you play competitively, if one person's gun is swaying and one isn't, that would skew every long-range engagement in favor of the person whose gun isn't swaying around. Let's look at some wall tests. First, I'm going to be staying aim down sights while I fire one burst at a time. Now, I'm going to briefly release the left trigger between every burst to reset the idle sway timer, so I'm only shooting during the period when there is no idle sway at all. As you can see, the second technique is insanely more accurate. Now I'm going to test shooting 2 bursts every time I aim down sights. This is still much more accurate than shooting normally. Now I'm shooting 3 bursts every time I aim in. This is starting to lose the accuracy benefit because during the 3rd burst it's beginning to sway. So, what does this mean for your playstyle? Obviously, you aren't going to want to pop out of aiming down sights between every burst in your normal gameplay. You'd have to be elite to manage that while being in a gunfight. What you need to focus on is knowing when and when not to pre-aim. Especially in competitive, we've always been taught to pre-aim doorways and corners and sit on head glitches, pre-aiming windows, etc. In Infinite Warfare, you need to be mindful of when you should not be pre-aiming. If you're watching a doorway 20 feet away, you should definitely still be pre-aiming because the idle sway isn't really an issue at close range. But if you're watching a really long line of sight, you would be better off not pre-aiming at all, but just being ready to aim down sight as soon as you see an enemy, so you can easily kill them without being thrown off by the idle sway. This is going to make quick draw pretty much a mandatory attachment, so you can snap aim quickly and burst people with laser-like accuracy. This idle sway mechanic applies to all red guns. It was just easiest to demonstrate with the R3K. This is mainly something you should be aware of with assault rifles and LMGs because submachine guns have so much recoil that it doesn't really make a difference. I'd like to give a shout out to Loud Hate who discovered this and suggested that I make a video. There's a link to his channel in the description below. Have a great day everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video.